God is saying, my beloved, I am always with you, leading your. I can hear your steps when everyone else is busy. Voice, you'll never be alone because I promise I'll never leave you. Will you take my hand, sweetheart? Won't you crouch down to hear me? My quiet whisper rising above the noise when you will feel calm if you take the time to listen and learn my methods. Faith in your heart, the doubts that keep coming back to you, the worries that are bothering you and the lack that you feel will go away in them. Getting to know me better in light of my truth changes. Everything will turn out well, and you'll feel happy and hopeful. Look at my face instead of yours. When you put your relationship with me first, you'll be happily surprised by how much more you'll get done than you thought you could. In our broken world, there are many chances to do good. There are urgent needs to be met as well as jobs that are within your skill set. Calls you, but first you have to sit at my feet like Mary did and received. Knowing who you are gives you the strength to get through the rough times ahead. What's the point of having all the things in the world if you lose your? Many souls have worked hard to build platforms and countries, only to see them fail. Fall apart because faith was left behind along the way. They haven't cared about their hearts. Turn faith into a list instead of a. My kid, don't let this become your story. Make time for what's important. Eternity must make room for us to talk freely, which means saying no to other obligations, not living up to standards, and giving up comfort zones. But as your ties to me grow stronger, you'll be able to go places. Being one makes you go further and do better in everything you do. Please understand that when I say your life should be nothing to you, I do not mean to. Get rid of your uniqueness or refuse you basic human needs, and I hope you enjoy laughing, the community, and beautiful, interesting sights. Questions about favorite foods, the arts adventure, important work, and so on. Also, don't think you have to give up all your fun in dark times. Not at all. My goal is for you to hold on to everything you are and have been with open hands instead of closed fists, so that if you lose, you don't fall apart because something important was taken away from you without your. Give you permission to use resources for the greater good instead of. I want you to be free of hoarding and saving things in case they become scarce in the future. The false belief that you can decide what will happen in your short life. Think about the lies of the field, which are more beautiful than Solomon's, and the birds that still cry out for food are fed every morning. Do they worry, fear, and drive themselves crazy trying to make sure that security will be in place for decades too? No, they'll just take what I give them today. Thank you. Will you not follow their lead, my child? Living a relaxed life is very strange for humans. Your feelings to stay alive tell you that more is better, so get as much as you can right now, so that you don't have to deal with pain later. I don't want you to. Risky and careless behavior, but I will call you higher. I urge you to become even more reliant on me for everything. Your life to go in the way, and at the right time, you will experience wonderful freedom as you put your trust in and approval for me instead of other people's goods or wins you have. Holy bravery and determination that can't be stopped, understanding that your days are numbered. This side of eternity could end at any time, which makes you feel need to live in passionate service. Are you ready to make sacrifices? Get rid of your own comforts and goals to help other people for mine. Would you be willing to pray for big changes that might make you unhappy? Stable life if it means growing my kingdom. Can you let go, look up, and have faith that you can achieve more than you thought possible on your own? Pay for long-term happiness and gifts that money can't buy. Please remember what I say. Today I'm going to fan the flames of every skill and calling I've planted in you. In you forgiveness, redemption, lost children. Miracles that prove my words and the unexpected supernatural. Meetings happen all the time in a life that is completely dedicated to it. Calling you to come up high today. Will you answer? Will you open your heart and mind? I am entrusting you with holy tasks that need to be done. Approval, work with me at this very important time. I can't wait to tell you secrets and give spiritual gifts that haven't been known before. You just touched them. Just the tip of what I have planned for you, dear. It will be even better than you imagined. You are the light of the world, but it takes faith to see it. Made to look like me, and I want to become close friends with all of you. Help you with your health and growth and see you succeed. I am so happy that I made this world for you. Of lots of love, everything beautiful and wonderful comes from me. I made you with care and thought, each one unique but all the same. As I share my endless divine love with you, you should never question your worth or mine. Promise to pray with me every day this scripture. Study and worship. Get close and pay attention to it. Listen to my words, let my soul in, and change me, so that you can share my holy, pure love. The longer we are together, as we get to know each other better, you should trust me and follow me. Every step of the way. I am an all-powerful God, but I pick kindness and patience, and don't let anyone take away your rights. Telling you to let go of your pride and fears. My yoke is easy and my load is light. Your way as you walk, and trust me, I'll give you everything you need. Need to first seek my rule and do what I say, and you won't need. You can be sure that everything I do is for the good of people who follow me. Storms will happen sometimes. Trials are meant to. I will strengthen and polish you, making you more dependent on me. Know that I am always with you, holding your hand in the dark if you promise to stay with me in them. When things go wrong, our relationship will thrive more than when we fix problems. To be your only home, and I hope I can use all the circumstances to pull you inside and change you so that you give me pleasure, power, wealth, and prestige. Will all try to win your love, but only I can give it to you. Everything else is short-term happiness and meaning. Temporary. Keep your attention on me and stay away from small things. I am the gem worth a huge price and should not be distracted. Everything you need to reach every goal, plan, property, and relationship I have every day. I hold everything with an open mind. First, look for God's kingdom and trust me to repay you. You will shine brightly as you walk closely with me and enjoy my company. Brightly so that other people can see what you do and say will lead people to me. I'll fight ye be repair and bring redemption through. I see you as an example and declaration of selfless bravery. Love this gives me a lot of respect. I honor those who give up everything for. Serve me with all your heart, like a brave person jumping into a blazing fire to save another person with such great efforts. Own heart, because I gave up everything and was humble enough to give. You show kindness, help, and hope. Be a guardian of the weak and silent. Tell those in power the truth out loud and heal their hearts. Sad, my sweetheart. You are very important to me in this lost and injured world. The more you give, the more important and significant your role becomes to me, and say, yes, Lord, when I tell you to. Please don't be afraid to trust someone. Do not believe me. Instead, believe that I will outfit those call. I give power far beyond what humans can handle to those who are completely. If you stick to my goals, you may have to deal with ridicule, abuse, and being persecuted for associating with me. Evil will fight to lose its prisoners. When you are challenged, be ready for an attack, but be brave, because I have took over the world. I'll walk with you through the dark, using everything for good. Nothing can separate you from my unwavering love. Devotion, hold fast to my words of truth and life. The Bible is your shield and flag. Use the Bible bravely to fight evil lies and do not be afraid of my words. They can read minds and destroy satanic thoughts. Forces, speak the Bible loudly in my heart, and it will set me free. Strength, make spending time with me and our relationship your top concern. More important than any other wants, goals, roles, and responsibilities. Let me be your source for real identification and belonging. I'm your real one. Stay in my love. Don't be afraid when you walk with me. I'll hold you. Keep safe the limitless tower that sent stars into space feeds. You, my love, wraps around you perfectly, and your name is written in my hands and heart, my kid. The way your heart is shaped is what I care about most. You may trip and fall, but I will. I am a God, so I will always be there to help you back up. Deliverance, I, Jehovah Jireh, will take care of all of your needs. Needs, but it's not the goods that matter. Whether you continue to trust me more than anything else. The world's money and things may go away, but my love and I will always be here. Vows will last forever. This world can't make you happy, but I can give you peace and pleasure. Come to me when you're tired, weighed down by stress. Put your problems at my feet and find peace in. I think it takes a lot of courage and strength to give your whole life to give up power and let go of everything for mine. I know more about the geography of your life than you do. I can imagine, I can read your heart's thoughts, and what drives me. I'm about to tell you what's still holding you. Heart, I punish people I care about, so don't give up when I start. It has become an idol for some of you to show off and get rid of the gods you worship. Because you don't fully trust me as your source, you hold on to everything out of fear and lack of resources instead of giving freely with others in need. That the enemy tells you lies and twists facts to make you believe that you will never have enough and that you can't rely on me to meet your wants. This makes me very sad because every wonderful gift comes from my hand, so give freely without thinking about tomorrow. Don't hold on to things too tightly and know that I alone own all the cattle on 1,000 hills, and your heart will be rich. Will follow. Seek first my kingdom and do good things before me, and everything else will give you some food as well. Has turned into a lie. Source of comfort and control, you allow yourself to overindulge in temple, hurting your body. Because you're worried about not having enough of something to satisfy your hunger. That no food can please you. Don't believe the liars. That you have to hold on to my supply and not freely accept it with thanks and giving it to other people. Remember the food from heaven. I lovingly took care of my people in the desert, even though they didn't have any food or water. Without any of their own resources, I magically fed millions of people manna for 40 Years bringing fresh bread to people every morning. I am the real food of life. Sent down from heaven to feed and care for you mentally. Forever, in your most important relationships, you've surrounded yourself with friends and loves from the outside world who take your heart away from me instead of. Stop being close to people who make you want to sin and fight against my teachings. You defend keeping these spiritually harmful souls. Because light and darkness can't live together, it's time to end partnerships. My soul is not wanted. I should look for people who share my beliefs. Friends who will push you toward justice, peace, and joy. How can two people walk together if they don't have them? Agree to pick people to be ambassadors for my kingdom instead. Then enemies to everyone I care about. Find any lost devotions and hidden idols that sit on the throne of your heart instead of me. All the places where people lack and are unhappy that worries control. Worries or other gods that you let into your inner sanctuary, blocking full. Give up and trust. Look into your heart honestly before. Bring these fake loves to light so I can start to free you from them. Holds for far too long. You've been okay with fabrications that what you see in nature is all there is. You've forgotten about me. Ignoring my authority, kindness, and eternal point of view. Return to being able to see things through the eyes of limitless elegance and power. Take off the glasses and blindness that get in the way of a kingdom vision based on resurrection hope. Lies that stress that it's clear but temporary, and it plays down eternal spiritual truths. It cannot help but cause fear, lack, and unhappiness in. But while you keep your eyes on me as the source of all good things, things I will change about the way you think and feel so they are more in line with me every day. Deliberate behavior will get smarter, and you will learn to see lack of resources or resistance not as a threat but as a chance to witness my amazing intervention and provide me with a steady connection. And being close to me will take the place of fear and power that you feel on earth. Spiritual instincts of trust and faith, even though the environment stays the same. Dim my burning face, lighting on you will let you walk with confidence. It will change from will across the darkest valley. God save me. How will I see my obedient, powerful Father in a new light? Meet this need, your heart will always be in. Important. I don't like the haughty and support the meek when you come to me and admit your weakness and lack of skill from me, but finding strength in knowing that my kindness is huge for you. Power is released in comparison to a way of. My proud self-sufficiency gets in the way of my loving efforts to raise and keep You know that my pride keeps me from freely giving what I want UND dependent. Children who admit they can't do anything without me remember how Sarah, who was impatient, tried to keep my word on her own through Hagar instead of waiting for me to do it. Right timing, Ishmael, the child that this effort created, was the result of people. Instead of my divine purpose, Sarai might have saved so much sorrow if she had just accepted my authority for a little longer instead of forcing herself to act. Herself, and then Isaac was born at just the right time, as planned. The miracle I made, so please don't give in to the urge to do something about it yourself. Don't try to explain any steps you should. Get what I promised and wait patiently for my directions, because I always follow through with what I decide. Almost unconsciously, I chose Lienza over Pass as you gave me more power. Because of this, our relationship has reached a thrilling new level of shared joy. My spirit makes you more determined to accept service and suffering with the goals of the joyful love kingdom come first. Personal freedom is given up over personal wants, and that you pay attention to what I'm saying at all times. Actions that lead to results come from being close to me instead of trying to get them. While you're busy, I make you a way for my love presence to reach others. Rivers of living water with you everywhere you go and as you walk closely with me. Showing the humility, trust, and submission I want. Get ready to be amazed. I am very happy about what I am about to do because I enjoy wealth of my loyal children, especially those who have kept looking for me. The most important thing is to expect a fast increase. Your long-awaited promise coming true, which will leave you filled with shock and happiness at what you couldn't do by yourself. You picked the path of submission, so it will be quick and easy. Trust me, step back, and see what I, the God of the impossible, can do. As you kneel down and pray bravely, and then leave things in my skilled hands. How much liberation and change you experience in your next breakthrough depends on how. Are you ready to give up what you value most in exchange for what I have planned? You think about the parts of your life where you're missing or unhappy. What other comforts do you rely on that keep you from getting my full attention? Possible what relationships or things are vying for my proper place? On your heart's throne, know that the more you hold on to something, even if it seems good, the worse it gets. The more you value yourself above me, the harder it is for you to accept all the perks I have. I'm holding out my hands to wait for you and ask for strength not to run away. I kindly lead you down tough, narrow paths that will help you grow up. And gifts don't take the easy way out by chasing short-lived pleasures that will never be happy, because your real life is with me. So, Put your money into the wealth that will never run out by giving yourself completely to me every day. You have no idea how many wonderful heavenly realities I want. To prove that if you walk this road with me, it's not conditional. When you use me as your source of faith, your guide, and your goal, you become unshakable. You can't flap your wings and are fearless because your mind is on other things. Above all, my tranquility is not changed by changes in the outside world. By outside forces, my happiness rises from the inside. No matter what, the fountain of living waters that I put my trust in you will stay strong. What you face because your guide and savior is none other than me. When I defend you, no tool can beat me. Because I stop the enemy's plans, no plan they make against you will work. On your side, believe it and get it through. Faith, now is the time to move forward. Don't hold back anymore. Give over, son. More power to me, get ready for my exciting. Pulling you forward into vast stretches of the endless. Be brave and look at how I, your God, show my power through those who are completely devoted to me, even though they are weak. Everyday miracles happen as I show my love reign to those who are awake and ready to receive it. Family and friends, stay close and hold on to me. Call out to me to see the amazing things I can do. Find your happiness in me, and I will find it. Will make your wildest dreams come true because I love giving great gifts and helping people. Children, I will always bring you home because I am dependable. Please subscribe our channel.